This is the second part to Consequences of Actions Part 2. Sakachi says, yes. You, Zukumadori, and Shoto Todoroki are villains. To our knowledge, you were one of the... Actually, Brave says, we can't be sure about that. How so? Well, there has been reports of some students from Class 1A betraying heroes. For example, I didn't really say much a few minutes ago because I knew the kid. I knew Tensei. Ida stills when he hears that. And Sakachi says, yeah, and well, I can't blame the kid. And you saw those reports, the analyst revealed. Brave said, yeah, but still, it doesn't... Razorhead says, whoa. First, what do you mean about Tensei? Second, why does this have to do with my student? Let's just say this. After All Might's death, you still go with the sports festival because you wanted to portray strength. Even though, let's just say, the country was even in mourning at that time. Honestly, many people said that it was ridiculous. And one thing is that during the sports festival, I presume in your timeline, Stain exists. Yes? In our timeline, or the one we live in, Stain injured and nearly killed Tensei. And when Stain was apprehended, during when Ida tried to attack Stain, and Ida, the Ida before, the Ida in the room right now, or I'm just gonna call original Ida for now, kind of blushes because he remembers trying to kill Stain because of revenge for his brother. And Sakachi says, well, the reason why Stain even attacked Tensei was the fact that the HPSC sent somebody, or basically flat out told Stain that Tensei did something bad to eliminate him because, well, the HPSC wanted power and still did always until the end. And Ida blanches and says, what? The Hero Commission did what? I don't know if it's in your reality, kid, but let's just say this. In our reality, there's unidentifiable proof. The HPSC gave information that was false to Stain to have Tensei neutralized. And the analyst revealed that information to the entire world. And let's just say this. The kid went bonkers. And when the HPSC was going... Actually, I believe I wasn't there, but I'm going to be ad-libbing what you said to me, or the eraser of this timeline told me, eraser. Okay, that's going to get confusing. So let's just do... Let's say you're the grew from an external reality, so EX people. And Denki says, isn't that like a fan site? And Takashi says, it is the best one I can think of off the top of my head. But anyway, our Racerhead says that about a few days after the reveal, and when still the government was still around, the HPSC was knocked on UA's door to collect Ida Tenya so he wouldn't go rogue. And Ida decided to say fuck it and ran. And also the fact that another student, Uraraka Ochako, or the more well-known alias, Nebula, decided to go with them. Because of the fact that, well, the injustice of what happened to his brother there affected her too, because of the fact that that same week, her parents died to a villain attack, or not really even a villain attack. I can't even say that. Brave says, as much as I would wish that wasn't true, ooh, it is. Endeavor did kill her parents. And Uraraka Ochako, EX Uraraka Ochako, freezes. And Sakachi says, yeah, let's just say this. Thanks to that happening, Nezu decided to say the HBSC will not be allowed on UA campus, no matter under any circumstance besides its country threat level. And the HBSC went into fury and had Hawks attempt to assassinate Nezu. But one thing about that is Hawks was on a mission. Well, the original mission was to try to get into the League of Villains, and I believe, I don't know if that was in your reality. And Eraserhead says, wait, what do you mean? Hawks is a project from the HPSC. That is an unidentifiable fact. He flat out said it himself. Kinda sad that many pros went to the side of the analyst. Every EX person in the room blanches, because that seems insane. And Momo Yarozu says, what? Wait, what? They would join villains? Sakachi says, well, the analyst is very good at analyzation and manipulate. No, I can't even call it manipulation. It's kind of funny, really. My quirk can detect its own my own lies. Eyes. Even when it's not even subconscious, is when I do it. I can say this. They use their information against the HPSC and the society government of Japan. And ever since Todoroki Shoto, during the sports festival, decided to go AWOL, during internships, because, well, one interesting bit to our knowledge is that Shoto Todoroki and Izuku Midoriya of our timeline interacted somehow and developed romantic feelings for each other. And both Shoto Todoroki, actually, no, only Izuku Midoriya is fleshed like a tomato, though, because that's when both of them really saw attraction that's when he saw attraction to Todoroki, and Shoto says, okay, that makes sense. And Izuku Midoriya says, what? Wait, you're telling me that you would be a villain? And Shoto Todoroki says, yes. Yes. Yes, and yes and no. Oh, I would say. Like, I would have to consider it before I joined you. And you hear, and everyone in the room hears Mina say, simp. And Shikachi says, anyway. Shoto Todoroki leaving was the precedence when Ida Tenya left, because, let's just say this. No student at the USJ died. The analyst made that abundantly clear. Even when Moneta was exposed to be a very aggressive pervert to a point where he had sexual assault allegations and UA still accepted him. Even though, the HPSC forced UA to accept them. But that was a dunk on both the HPSC and UA. And Zukumadori says, what quirks do I have in this reality? I'm just going to be blunt. Until recently, you did this 99% quirkless. 99.9% quirkless. / had people do it. Because, to be frank, the analyst has taught us that you don't need a quirk to be powerful. Bakugo says, what do you mean? And Brave says, oh. Bakugo Katsuki, I presume. Yeah? The analyst made an example out of you. And many others. There's from Aldera High. And Azuku internally says, what did I do? How did I end up like this? And Bakugo says, what? The weak Deku tried to... And Brave says, I'm just going to stop you here, kid, and I'm just going to show you a video. And this was during, I believe, what you would call the incident you said earlier when All Might retired in your reality. But this is when Bakugo Katsuki was kidnapped. He plays a video, and you see a green-haired boy in a black suit with a green tie with a white undercoat, or black. Okay, a suit, white, and a black visor, and the analyst says, well, nation of Japan, I am happy to present you Bakugo Katsuki, the man, or the bastard that, well, let's just say this, made me the way I am. And also, well, the change of the world needs to change in many ways. For example, All Might, the self-made Japan and the world docile. And I needed to get rid of him to get rid of the false pillar of security. Next, let's get rid of the next endeavor, shall we? And Bakugo Katsuki and EX Bakugo Katsuki, or at least EX Bakugo Katsuki, looks terrified. Because the way Deku in his head has his alternate self, his hands are behind his back, neck with quirk cuffs, and his legs are tied to the chair. And the analyst says, "Now, I'll show the fact that one of the most strongest students, the actual winner of the sports festival, as the sports festival, Bakugokatsuki, or by an old name that I used to call him, Kachan. And I will show you the crimes that this student has made." He snaps his fingers, and bunches of over 10 to 20 videos play, and Brave says, "This is the moment where Bakugo Katsuki's reputation outside of UA falls to near destroyed. To the point where people were disgusted, and he made a message that the Hero Society ain't welcome to people that are different. People that do not have strong quirks, people that do not have quirks at all, are not welcome. But they are with the League of Villains. Or, the organization is called today." And Eraserhead says, "What the hell?" And that is the end of this part. I know that was a semi-anticlimactic end, but hey, I hope you like it. Anyway, please like and subscribe, and please comment. Please.